What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on, man? Y'all get on up in there, man. What's up, bro? Y'all get on up in there. What's going on, man? Y'all come on in, hit like. Members only mode is on. Members only mode is on. Only members of the channel can send messages. Nah, let's get out of there. What's going on, man? What's up? What's good, man? And we're gonna get out of here and we're gonna get right back in because for some reason members only messages is on and that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. We're gonna get out, man. We're gonna get right back in here. K Brew, what's good? Okay, I think I may have fixed it. What's going on, man? What's up? What's good? K Brew, what's going on, man? There we go, man. I had it till only the members could chat, man. Y'all was feeling left out, huh, man? K Brew was the only one in here chopping it up with your boy. K Brew was like, "What's up, dog? I pay my $8 a month. What's good, Footballville?" Sydney, listen, it's gonna be like that one day, Sydney. It's gonna be like that one day. One day it's gonna be only the members in here chat with me. All y'all gonna be outside like, you know what I'm saying? $8 a month, boy. Give your boy $8 a month, man. Y'all spend more money on that. Come on, give me some ideas. $8 a month. What y'all spend on $8 a month? Name some of the stupid shit y'all spend on $8 a month. I know, come on. I know y'all got some $8 a month. You spend $8 a month on parking. You spend $8 a month on. You spend $8 on coffee. You spend $8 at Starbucks. I spend $20 at Starbucks for a sandwich and coffee. Y'all could give your boy $8 a month for the member section. Just hit the join button, fool. 07 Northwestern Street. What's going on, bro? Somerset versus Gulliver game, JV game tomorrow. They playing JV football? I ain't even know that. Scorpio Kane, what's going on, man? Y'all make sure y'all like, share, man. Share the video to your football group, man. Get in here, man. We finna talk, man. We're gonna talk about the War Ready Nationals. We got a War Ready Nationals that we gonna go ahead and put together in November in Okeechobee, man. About 80 teams is going down. Youth football. What's going on? I'm now Hassan. God said the poor you will always have. Y'all ain't poor, man. Listen, man. Sigma, what's going on? Y'all ain't poor, dog. Y'all are not poor. Y'all just spend y'all money in places y'all ain't got no business spending y'all money. I realize that, but all black people think they poor, fool. They're not poor. You just spend your money on dumb shit. Gary Vee say it all the time. You just spend your money on dumb shit. KJ, you said y'all won against Berlin. Berlin, sorry, wasn't it? You say you ready for my own recruiting series on Stars. Yeah, man, we ain't poor, man. $8 a month to join, to be a member, to be able to see the videos first. There's a couple things come with being a member. Kane, what's going on, bro? City told me I ain't got it. You got it, City. You spend too much time on here to be broke. KJ, you play varsity or JV? What's up, KC? Yeah, man, they said the NCAA gonna let kids transfer one time. NCAA doing a lot of little weird stuff here lately, aren't they? I mean, NCAA, I don't know. They've been doing a lot of little weird stuff lately. They finna let kids make money off their likeness, which I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Now they gonna let kids transfer one time. One time you just gonna be able to wake up in the morning, coach gonna be like, hey man, all the linebackers and strong safeties gone. You know what I'm saying? They all gone. Yeah, they doing a little, I'm trying to understand why. I mean, it all, I don't know. It seemed like it all started when I think they feel they're gonna have to compete with pro sports. Yeah, I think because I think they see pro sports kind of like breaking away. Like, hey man, we just gonna create our own little farm league. So y'all come straight out of high school, go to our farm league. We teach y'all how to play. If pro sports start doing that, like baseball, the NCAA is in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So the NCAA trying to lighten up all of a sudden, and just pull athletes. The athletes just be stuck in the middle. Like, just, can somebody give me a scholarship, man? I just want to play ball. And don't take control of nothing. Like, they don't The athletes just stuck in the middle. The rich are just jockeying for whoever make the money off the dang on athletes, fool. Making money off their lightning is gonna break the camel's back. I don't even think a lot of college athletes are gonna take advantage of it, man. I got a whole entire master course I put out called How to Get Recruited Without Being a 5-Star and Win on Social Media. And it talks about, I don't even think most, to be honest with you, I don't even think most athletes or their parents understand what the rule even means to make money off your likeness. I've been trying to educate them. Like I said, I put out a master course at $70. But I don't even think they really understand what it means. I mean, because if they did, they would be pushing in high school right now to get as big as you possibly can on social media. Then when you go to college, I mean, you can go ahead and make money off your likeness, like Destroyer was trying to do. Then they end up having to make the man choose between YouTube and college football. He walked away. Now he's one of the biggest earners on YouTube, man. You say who would be the farm league? Stacy Hall, if King is a Word Church senior, since this year don't count, can he come back next year? I mean, after watching King play, I think he has to come back. I think there's a couple things he has to prove. I think he has to prove he could throw the ball downfield. I think he has to prove that when somebody's sitting 7, he can see over the offensive line, or he can see through the like. I think there's a few things after watching that last game he has to prove. Bay Area Packers, what age group? When y'all next game? Send me, DM me on Instagram the Bay Area Packers schedule. Didn't you say Brooks' parents have made a brand for him? Ja'Cory Brooks' parents, you see it, he wears it all the time, C7. He created C7, but then they backed off. They backed off. They was like, okay, man, we don't really know like what we're gonna do with this, and so they just laying low with it. But they have it. He wears it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Florida King, you can't throw the deep ball. You can't throw the deep ball. He didn't have a problem throwing it deep at Houston. Well, he hasn't thrown it deep here yet, effectively. So I think the other night proved that there's a few things he has to show the NFL that he can do. He only had one good year in college football. I can't see it. He's 5'0". He has to prove that he's Kyler Murray-like in order to catapult to the NFL. And I think he has to come back. I don't know. I mean, what do y'all think? Yeah, I think he has to come back. All right, Zach, DM me. He can't, like D said, he can't throw the deep ball, and he's 5'9". So even though the quarterback position is kind of changing, I agree, but he has to prove he's Kyler Murray. He has to prove he's something close, something in that vicinity. You know what I'm saying? He can't run around getting bounced and taking those hits like that in the NFL. Lamar Jackson is able to do it because he's so fast, he's not taking hits at all. Eddie, what's going on? What do I think about the potential impact of next year's recruits? I mean, they're recruits. They're kids. We're gonna have a top recruiting class coming in. But this is my question. What was our recruiting class this year? Where did we land? Where did we land in recruiting this year? Talk to me. Y'all the geniuses. I know y'all know. What number did we get in recruiting this year? What number were we? 12. Eddie said 12. 11. 12. Okay. So this year's recruiting class, you think in the end we're gonna land where? James Williams, Mello, Kitchens. You think we're gonna land where? Somebody said 10, 8. So even with all the studs that we got, somebody else said 7, 5. Taz say 5. Maybe 5. Let's say 5. So last year we were 11. This year we land at 5. You know what I'm saying? See, all these numbers 5, 9, 6, 7. Either way, we're going to be a couple of spots away than we were last year. Anybody remember where we were the year before that? $32, $28. Okay, so what I'm saying is this. I mean, when you say the impact that the class is going to make, I mean, we talk about this all the time. I know, Eddie, you probably tired of hearing this. The class is going to be a good class. I think a couple of kids play right off the bat. James Williams. I think Romello gets on the field right off the back if he get in the gym and put on some weight. If he get in there early and put on some weight early, I think he gets on the field right off the bat. A couple of the kids get on the field right off the bat. But they're kids. They're kids. I mean, they're kids. I'm more concerned about us keeping the same continuity of a coaching staff together for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. That's what I'm more concerned about. But listen, man, we got a national tournament that we are putting together. It's going down November at Okeechobee, Florida, from 7U all the way to 14U. We've had maybe 4 tournaments already. We got our scheduled last tournament this weekend in Lakeland for qualifiers. And we're going to put out our national rankings. And then from that point, we're going to decide if we have another tournament before nationals or we just go straight to our nationals. But, man, our little War Ready tournaments have taken off, bro. Our tackle football tournaments, COVID kind of helped it. We didn't know how that was going to go. But, yeah, little War Ready tournament's kind of taking off. TVD is the future. Put up big numbers in a week conference. Don't get separate. FSU had 2 top 5 classes. He said FSU had 2 top 5 classes and look at them now. Yeah, man. Yeah. Do anybody know why did Jimbo just up and leave? Do anybody know why Jimbo up and leave? I kind of got whiff or heard why Jimbo up and left. I was like, oh, that was kind of rough. Do y'all know why Jimbo just up and left and went to Texas? Reading needs to start. I mean, how would you know that? Pope probably does need to be in the slot. I think we got a bunch of slot receivers. On the ends. Florida Kane. Type it again, Florida Kane. Florida Kane hit it right on the head. Florida Kane knows something. Yeah, man. I heard Jimbo's wife was taking it in the out partying in Tallahassee, and Tallahassee only this big, and Jimbo had to get up out of here. Right. Yeah, that's what well, no, I heard she was cheating on him, not him cheating on her. I heard she was doing the thing on him, and he got up out of here. And right, Florida State was recruiting like madmen. You know what I'm saying? With Taylor Jacobs, wide receiver for Florida Gators. Taylor Jacobs played for the Florida Gators wings. This Florida Kane know everything. When did Taylor Jacobs play for Florida Gators? If you're watching, hit the like button for us and share for us, man. That's low. I mean, that's crazy to me though, man. Your husband is Jimbo Fisher. He runs Tallahassee. He was her trainer. Right. He's Jimbo Fisher. He runs Tallahassee. You feel me? The question, like, what does a woman want? Your husband runs Tallahassee. You probably got access to anything you want. All you probably do is work out every day. You probably don't work. And then you're banging the dudes you're working out with. Like, what does women want? Like, what could you want? Like your life couldn't be any easier. And you're like, let me blame the black guy that has me doing sit-ups and make life hard. See if I can get some of Jimbo money. Gonna make life a challenge. Dog, what is it that they want? Florida can't say, I know it all. Taylor Jacobs' dad stay nearby me. Nobody tried to kill Taylor Jacobs. They didn't try to hang Taylor Jacobs in Tallahassee. He was a pool guy. But yeah, any women? Do I have any women in here? Any women in here? I doubt we got many women in here. Any women in here, lad? I got a question, man. God bless Taylor Jacobs. Any women in here? Probably isn't any women in here. If any women, if a woman comes in here, man, y'all point out, man. I got a question, dog. I would call my lady in here and ask her. Should call my lady in here and ask her, huh? Should call in here and ask her a question, cause I'm trying to understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, rich women be wanting pool guy. If you in trouble, they ain't recruiting them. Kia, what you doing? Kia, come here. What you doing? I got a question for you. Let's see what she says. She might say something crazy. We live. She say something crazy. I'm turning off the live. I'm deleting it. All right. See what she say. You talking about rich women be wanting the pool guy? Rich women be wanting the pool guy. What you doing? Put some clothes on. Come here. Put some clothes on. I got a question for you. I got a question for you. Come here. But yeah, man, that's weird to me, man. Your husband runs Tallahassee. He can screen record. And I'm sure your life is easy. And you want to screw the trainer and just jack it all up. I don't know, bro. Maybe there's more to the story. We need better coaches and better answers for the. Jimbo was spending all the time with the football team and wasn't putting in any work. And wasn't putting in any work. I'm gonna call it like I live in a mansion. What you doing? You sleep. You just had on workout clothes. How the heck can you sleep? The workout clothes off and you naked in the bed wrapped up. All right, baby. I ain't gonna ask you. All right. I had a question for you. No. I had a question for you. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put you on speakerphone. Hold on. But I'm gonna ask you about Jimbo Fisher. I'm on live. They're gonna hear you talking. I'm gonna ask you the question. You just gotta answer it. You don't gotta know nothing about Jimbo Fisher. All right, listen. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear her? Say something.
Like what?
Okay, so Jimbo Fisher was running Tallahassee when he was in Tallahassee. He was the man in Tallahassee. Kind of found out his wife was screwing a trainer, right? Who's like an ex-Florida, you know Florida State hate each other. I'm sure she didn't have to work. I'm sure she didn't have to do nothing but go train, and then she started banging the dude that trains her. And that's why Jimbo Fisher left Tallahassee. What is it that women want? I'm sure her life was really easy.
Hello?
Bueller, You didn't hear none of that?
I did hear you. I didn't know you was
What is it that women want?
a
Like,
lot of things. Attention, time, money to shop.
okay, but she had everything. She probably didn't have attention. He probably worked a
She
lot.
probably ain't had attention.
So,
So if you're not paying her no attention, somebody else gonna pay attention to her.
so she's gonna trade the money, not having to work, for some black wee wee and to work at the Dollar General.
Yep. You don't know what he was offering her. She didn't need money from him because she already had the money. She just needed some time and attention.
And she gonna throw all that away, fighting with the guy who gave her an easy life because,
How you know she fighting?
well, if they ain't going through a divorce, she gonna have to fight him.
But how you know this trainer don't have nothing to offer her? You don't know that.
Taylor Jacobs, actually, does he's a trainer. What does Taylor Jacobs have? He played wide receiver for Florida, now he's a trainer. We know tons of those guys. There's thousands of them.
It might not be as much, but it might be enough for her to do what she wants. And anyway, even if she get divorced, she probably have enough to do what she wants.
Oh, so she gonna take half of Jimbo money. She gonna take some of Jimbo money and go live her life.
We don't know what Jimbo was doing. Who said he is saying this? We don't know what he was doing.
He was coaching linebackers. You know what he did?
So what? So what? He was coaching linebackers, and that mean that's the only thing he could do. We don't know if he did anything to her. We don't know.
So you trying to say maybe it's retaliation?
I'm not saying retaliation, but maybe it's one of the situations where he doing his thing and she doing her thing. We don't know.
He played in the NFL. How long he played in the NFL for?
Huh?
They saying he played in the NFL. The guy Taylor Jacobs.
Okay, so he may be all right.
Her husband ran Tallahassee. What else could you want? If I ran Miami, who like Shawnee, just like Shawnee and Shaq. Well, we know Shaq was throwing his little wee wee around, but still.
Yeah, okay, so time and attention. Faithfulness. We don't know what Jimbo was doing.
But
you said he ran Tallahassee. I'm sure he could have had a choice of whatever he wanted.
But the reason you're able to not work and do what you want to do is because he put all that time and work into his craft, right?
So we don't know
everything is so. All right, go back to sleep. But everything is so. Everything is so. So. I got billions of dollars. I want attention. So yeah. D. I don't know, bro. Like, listen, it don't make sense to me. If a woman freed me up and I didn't have to work, I ain't got to do nothing. She handled everything. She made my life that easy. I'm like, baby, what you want? A foot rub? A back rub? What you need, baby? Want me to go to the store? I'm not, like, I don't understand. She gave me everything I wanted. She don't be home enough. Huh. I don't know, fool. About 3 years max. He played in the league about 3 years. Exactly why you shouldn't get married. I know, because she on the way out the door like, I just take half of his money, I'll be straight, and I got the trainer wee wee. Listen, man, it don't make sense to me. Female dogs. But yeah, she had them with the sleep. I don't know. Last time I looked in there, she was playing video games with workout clothes on. Now she sleep in 10 minutes. I thought I had women that watch me, man. Ain't no women in here that watch me. Maybe she wanted her cake and eat it too. So listen, man. It's Tuesday. It's about to be Wednesday. The Clemson stuff about over with. You know what I'm saying? It's the one loss. It's the one loss we expected. Listen, it's the one loss we expected. We expected that loss. Nobody before the season started was looking at that Clemson game like, win. W. Nobody was looking at the game like that. But then we get out behind whoop, and then it's like, oh my God. Listen, these are the new shirts, man. Footballville.shop. These are new shirts, man. Go cop them. I got a question for y'all. When y'all look at this shirt, right? When you first see this shirt, right off the bat, you know exactly what it is. Cause we kind of like drew it and tried to stay away. We didn't want to infringe on any copyright infringement, so we end up coming up with things like this. As soon as you see the shirt, you know exactly what it is. You did initially? Oh, yeah. Well, with this one we didn't do the 00. We kind of like gave them the number 4. Just put the, yeah. So we kind of made it more obvious with this one. The first one with the 00, the crown. I mean, you kind of had to like not go to public school to figure out who that was. You know what I'm saying? But this one, we made it rooster. We put the 4. We made it look more like hurricane. Now we're getting close a little bit to the hurricanes calling us like, hey, Caneville? Yeah. The little shirt thingy you put up, you're gonna have to take that down. Yeah. We kind of getting close. We kind of, you know what I'm saying? we try to stay away from it, but to make it look cooler, we had to get kind of close. I think Down Life kind of do the same thing. I don't know. Is Down Life certified? Do they have the license to use the University of Miami logo? I don't want the smoke. Called me the other morning, man, like 8 o'clock in the morning, like, hey, Streeter, Brevin Jordan said we were not going to lose another game. Where did you guys get that from? He didn't say that in the press conference. I was like, no. He was like, well, where did you get that from? I was like, let me call X. Brevin Jordan said we're not going to ever lose another game again this season. He said, yeah. I said, where you put it? He put it on Twitter. I said, where you got it from? I don't know. I got it from another fan page. All right, man, listen. He got it from another fan page, so I shot it to him. Boom. He said, that's Snapchat. I said, well, he said it. He said, well, Snapchat, he has to accept you. It's like having a real conversation with him. I'm like, no, it's like being on Snapchat. It ain't no real conversation. I don't know Brevin. He from Cali. They're like, now, it's not like he said it to me. Basically, what they was trying to say was, he didn't say it in a press conference. For us to print it, basically, another media outlet called him and was hating. That's all. Somebody called him and was like, when did Brevin make a guarantee? And why didn't we know? That's all that was. Somebody called him complaining. They called us complaining. I played a Black Hawk. Real petty, dog. Real petty. Somebody called. Susan Miller Dillich, 247. If I had to take a snag at it, it had to be. It wasn't David Ferrone. He's a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't call on anything. Gary Furman, I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. Susan Miller Dinich, she's kind of about her business. I can see her calling like, hey, when did Brevin say that? Where did Footballville get that from? But it's like, if you have a personal conversation with them, you can't really print what they say. I mean, they really own those kids, dog. They really do. They really own those kids for 3-4 years, bro. I mean, you'll be surprised. I remember when Duke Johnson had a watch on the sideline because he was out, he was hurt. They actually called Duke and was like, hey, we're going to need to talk to you and your mom and your dad. Like, where did you get the watch from? And Duke mom was like, motherfucker, we work. What do we get a watch? Like, we got jobs. But yeah, dog, they really it's really goofy, man. And it bothers me, but that's the rules. But it's really goofy, dog. Like, I have a couple stories, man. Trevante Valentine, when he signed to LSU, we created a shirt that said Valentine's Day. I still have it around here somewhere, and it had Valentine's, and the A was like the LSU I of a tiger. And he had just signed a letter, like commit day, and they basically called and was like, did you make any money off that shirt? Yada, yada, yada. I felt like saying, man, get the fuck off my phone, fool. But for his sake, man, I talked to the people. But the NCAA made UM that way. Say Susan has to go. Nah, Susan's cool, man. She's old school media and she knows how to do it her way, one way. I mean, Miami Herald. I mean, that's the Miami Herald. I mean, that's what the Miami Herald sent out there to cover the Miami Hurricanes. She does. She knows her job. What's the other guy, man? The older guy, man. They all look up to, man. It looks like he writes 8 articles a day. What's the guy name, man? Talk like this, kind of nerdy guy. I think he Barry Jackson. Yeah, Barry Jackson. He has 30 cats. He's talking about Susan sound like she have 30 cats and lives solo. Yeah, Barry Jackson. Barry Jackson. They all kind of look up to Barry Jackson. In some sort of kind of weird way. Not like in the, like kind of like, man, that guy's hustles hard. Kind of like that kind of way. Colt was the GOAT though. Yeah, but Colt kind of moved on, didn't he? He be on shows with Dan Le Batard, right? But he never really came to University of Miami. Like those guys do the Dolphins and they do the Heat. We try to get on with the Heat. I'm gonna try to get in. I've been trying to get in there with the Dolphins too, man. Dolphins that kind of snobbish, like they better. I think y'all is, man. I need to try to get in there though before they keep winning. Yeah, that's I think that's gonna be my goal for the week. See if we can get a credential with the Dolphins. Greg Cody is an extra on Le Batard show. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Matt Porter was good. I think Matt Porter went to go do hockey or something, right? Yeah, the Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes in the tournament. We got the Fort Lauderdale Hurricane this weekend. We got the 12U and the 10U coming to Lakeland this weekend. Massachusetts, yeah. That guy wanted to like hockey was his thing. He wanted to go cover hockey. From the State of the U blog, not offhand. Treasure Coast Renegades, 12U games. Treasure Coast, why haven't y'all played in any of our tournaments, bro? If y'all watching, hit the like button for me, share for me, man. I'm not gonna be in here all night long. Tonight, man, I'm a little tired, man. I'm gonna get a nap. When is your football games? Saturday and Sunday at Lakeland, the same place where Lakeland High School plays their football games. We're going to be there this weekend. This weekend that just passed, we were in Fort Pierce. So you're going to record? No. Yeah, we got access to Pitt. Well, I have a credential to go see Pitt in Miami. I look like a rapist on there too, man. Look at that picture, dog. That's horrible. I don't even know when I took that picture. I look like I steal apples for a living or something. But I may not go to the Pitt game because I'm gonna be in Lakeland. So yeah, and right now during COVID, man, we just sit upstairs in the booth. They have us all sectioned off in plexiglass, and it's nothing really to do, to be honest with you right now. So yeah, I may miss the Pitt game. any sleeper wide receiver in South Florida, 6'3", that's aggressive. I think Melo may be that guy for us. I think George getting a lot of good. Jacoby gets a lot of good training. Neither one of those guys are 6'3" though. Man, I don't think you have to be 6'3". How tall is Wiggins? Wiggins is like 6'2", right? Right, at least. Yeah, I think T2 may be ours, man. I mean, that's the gym we just gave you. Yeah, Wiggins is 6'3". It doesn't have anything to do with height. It has development and dog. And I'm not even saying Wiggins don't have any dog. I mean, but development, like it's development, man. Weight wise, repetition wise, like it's all of that stuff, bro. Yeah, I don't think you have to be 6'3". You don't have to be to go get a ball. I think we've had a plenty wide receivers that was dogs, and there were little guys. What Blackhawks? Philly Blackhawks? Yeah, I think Melo. That's Melo. One of Melo's skills, bro. Yes, Philly. I don't know much about Philly Blackhawks this year. Khalil, yeah, I think Khalil was a wide receiver quarterback his whole career. To be honest with you, like when we interviewed him, we talked about him being switched to tight end and him being open to being switched to tight end. I thought that was pretty cool of him and smart of him. To be honest with you, I'm reading this stuff about Dwight Howard. Opening his text messages to the public while his wife was confronted. I didn't even know that guy was married. Or DeMarcus Cousins, will he get a ring from the Lakers? Why didn't DeMarcus Cousins play? He got hurt again, right? Is he? And they're saying, will DeMarcus Cousins get a ring from the Lakers? He should. He should get a ring, right? I always like DeMarcus Cousins, man. I hope his career not over. Are you about to end this? Am I about to end what? The chat? You said that like you sad or something. Am I about to end this? See if you can interview William C. Roden from the old sports reporters on ESPN. William C. Roden. Why? What would be interesting about that? William C. Roden. I remember the sports reporter, but I don't remember William C. Roden. I'm gonna look him up. William C. Oh, the black guy. I don't know much about him. You know something about him? Yeah, we'll be live streaming the games. Celia, you're a girl. You're a girl, Celia, aren't you? We had a question for a girl tonight, Celia. You feel like answering the question? Well, you got kids that play youth football? She's talking about I am. Like she looked down like, yep, I'm a girl. I'm a girl. You got kids that play? 10U for who? We'll be live streaming. Man, I'm gonna try to create a live stream like schedule. I just go out there, bro, and I just go off the seat of my pants. Oh, 10U for the Canes. Yeah, they signed up this day. I'm gonna try to create a live stream schedule to kind of help people understand Jamel Cook. What about Jamel Cook? That's you, Jamel? Oh, okay, so your son played for the Canes? What number is he? Is Jamel Cook good? Which Jamel Cook? Jamel Cook that played for Central? Number 77 for the Canes? Celia, we had a question. Celia, I can't tell. Celia, you Hispanic or you just light skinned? I can't tell. Whatever. We got a question for you. You gonna answer our question, Celia? We were looking for, we needed some women in here the other day. I had to wake up my girl, Hispanic. The giant one, 77 for the 10U. Yeah, I know you're talking about. Jimbo Fisher left and went to Texas A&M because his wife was cheating on him in Tallahassee. I'm sure Jimbo Fisher owned Tallahassee. Can you twerk? Somebody, can you twerk? I'm sure Jimbo Fisher owned Tallahassee. I'm sure she didn't have to work. I'm sure he made enough money to take care of her, the kids, and her kids' kids. I'm sure, and she cheated on him by banging the trainer who was a former Florida Gators player. And my question was, what is it that women want? Your husband owns the city. He frees you up. He gives you everything you want, like financially. You don't have to work. You probably just get up and go work out, and then you're gonna bang the guy that you're working out with. What is it that women want, Celia? Like, having your husband that owns the city, like, that's not good enough. Damn, money isn't everything. Okay, so, all right, so you'll trade somebody that gives you time, and you'll just go work at the Dollar General because you'd rather have somebody that'll text you all day long and talk to you all day long than somebody that'll set you and your kids free for the rest of your life. I don't even think it's, like, to me, it's not even equal. Like, have my life set for the rest of my life, be faithful to the guy that did it, or somebody that's gonna show me attention. Like, please explain it to me. Everything, we want attention. We want attention. We want attention. So screw the money. No, it's a partnership. Having a husband that works and you doesn't work out. So a husband that goes really hard, that frees you up to not work, leaves you with like an empty life. Like it doesn't work the way we think it works. Because as men, we work so hard. Sometimes we think that, man, if I had a woman that freed me up to not work, I'll give it a whirl. But women, y'all look at it like, I don't work. All I do is shop. All I gotta do is work out and look good and then go get plastic surgery. But I'm not happy. I couldn't do it. Both my husbands and I work full time. I think people get caught up in, like I just left my job to do something that I'm passionate about, Footballville, and to learn how to trade in the stock market. I think people get caught up in, if I'm not working, I'm home bored. And I think the thing is that if you're not, I think we get so trained to work that people don't realize your job becomes your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, your job becomes your reality, your fulfillment. And once you take your job away from you, it's like a big hole taken from you because you was doing it 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. But I think what it is that a lot of people don't understand their purpose. They don't know their purpose in life. They're not passionate about anything but their job. They're dedicated so to their job that becomes their passion. That becomes what they're dedicated to, whether they like it or not. But if you find your purpose, like if you find something you're passionate about, something you will do for free every day, you wouldn't think about working for somebody. You know what I'm saying? and I'm not telling you guys to go quit your job or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, I was making $100,000 a year. I walked away from corrections. I had some money in retirement, and I was like, I'm finna give it all as something that I love doing. Well, honestly, I'm passionate about my job. I love what I do. I'm a therapist. Well, okay, well, I guess and I think that's the key to life. I think the key to life is finding something that that you're passionate about, that you'll get up and do for free. You know what I'm saying? That you'll get up and do for free, and you don't have to, that you're passionate about. I mean, you can make money from doing something that you love doing. I mean, so yeah, so maybe I had you pegged all wrong. Maybe you love being a therapist, and that's what I'm saying. Like, so some people, like, man, I gotta get up and go to work because if I didn't go to work, I'd be bored. But it's like, no, just find the thing that you love doing and do that. Like, you don't, I don't know. It's my philosophy on life. I want to get into coaching, but I'm scared because of money. You, well, I know you football high school coaches don't really make a lot of money, but if it makes you happy, I think you'll figure out a way to find joy in it. What about Air Academy? Hair Academy. Tevin Hager say, I'm top 100. The more free time anyone has, is the more inclined they'll be to get into trouble. So Celia say money isn't everything, and just because your husband owns Tallahassee, don't mean you're gonna keep your coochie to yourself. I mean, you need time. Like Stephen Curry's wife says, she wants to feel like she's wanted every now and then. Yeah, IMG is banned from California. IMG is banned from California and Texas. Probably not just IMG though. Probably IMG and, well, IMG is one of a kind. IMG is one of a kind. IMG is one of a kind. You say you agree with Stephen Curry's wife? That even though your husband Steph Curry, you don't have to work, you got beautiful kids, you get to travel around, that's not fulfilling to you. You want dudes in your DM. You want to feel like you want to be able to be approachable. Like, that ain't a, I don't know, man. I don't think men see it that way. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's what Stephen Curry's wife basically said. She was like, she wants to feel wanted sometimes. Like, what about me? Like, I want to feel like I'm somebody. They seem to have a partnership. I don't know, man. I read enough. I look into things. I mean, I'm just asking a broad question. I kind of understand women where it comes from. I kind of understand happiness doesn't come from money. I totally understand that. Money doesn't make people happiness. Jim Carrey said it a long time ago. I understand that. I get that part. I just feel as if somebody else set me free and allowed me to just chill and do what I want to do, I would be like loyal to that person. Like, and if I did want to cheat, I'd be like, hey man, I feel like cheating. You want to come? You go do the three thing. Yeah, I'll be. That's how I feel. Like I just feel I'll be really loyal to the person that kind of set me free. I get women wanting to feel wanted. That's why the love attention and do crazy things for her. She just messed up going public. Listen, man, as a man, I work really, really hard. You know what I'm saying? To provide, and everybody looks up at you. If my girlfriend had a job that allowed me to be free and just do what I want to do and do things that I'm passionate about, I feel really bad, like, going behind her back and, like, cheating. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Well, I think Will Smith and Jada Pinkett aren't, I think they're not understood. I think they have something going on that if they say it to the public is going to judge them and not understand where they're coming from. But I think Will and Jada really just feel like friends. Like, you know, you had that friend. Yeah, coaching is time consuming. You know, you have that friend. See, swingers. I don't think they're swingers. I think we put labels. We always putting stuff on labels on things. We always try to put something in the lane. I think that like you've had that friend girl that you was really, really cool with and you really, really cared about her. And you always thought that, hey man, if we start dating, it's gonna go wrong. Because as soon as you start dating somebody, you always put stipulations and expectations, and that messes it all up. But when you were friends, that friendship was like real love. It was like true. That's what a partnership or friendship is. And I think Jada and Will kind of like figured out a way to just keep it there. And whatever make you happy, I'm happy if you happy. If it makes you happy, I got your back. And I think they kind of keep the partnership there, like a true love type thing, not an expectation. Well, if you're my man, you can't do this, you can't do that, yada yada yada. I mean, but they can't say it to the public because people just gonna judge them and say, "Oh, they're swingers, they're crazy." So, but in so many words, I think they do tell us what they're doing. He looked hurt when he found out about her. I mean, what do you mean found out about her? He was in the house with him. Like, he was grading the dude. Like he was there when it happened. I think as a man, I think no matter how much knowledge you get, I think the way you were raised, 20 years, 30 years, it's still in you. You know what I'm saying? Then you grow to be a different person and learn different things, but it's still in you. But I mean, what do you mean when he found out? He was there. He the one told the dude it was okay. So listen, man. War Ready National Tournament going down. This weekend we in Lakeland, 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to invite some other guys to come up that stream games so they can stream games on their platforms and some of the games can be seen. Then after this week, we're going to come up with like our own national rankings for all the teams that participated in War Ready. He actually said he was tired. Yeah, he said he was tired. Like, I'm tired. Like, Jada, go be happy and come back happy. That was funny to me. And then we may have one more tournament after this, and then in November we're gonna have our own nationals. All the teams that participated, plus a couple teams from out of town, and we're creating our own platform, bro. Like our own platform, our own nationals. So you got the AYF, you got Pop Warner, you got Battle, and we're just creating our own platform. We feel if you could make it through Florida, you deserve a national title. And then other teams will start coming and getting involved. This weekend, we got the Fort Lauderdale Hurricane 14U versus the Tampa Jags. We had the Pompano 12U versus the Chiefs, but the Chiefs quarterback broke his collarbone, so they kind of got to chill for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So we got some good matchups, man. We got some good matchups coming in Lakeland. A lot of the stuff we're going to stream live on YouTube and Facebook. So you got to go get subscribed on YouTube and hit like on my Facebook page, Facebook.com/Footballville. Like the page, follow the page, so you'll know we go live. But I was going to try to create like a live schedule this weekend, so you'll know what games are going where. I think that'll be cool, and try to stick to it. Riverview Raiders, the Riverview Raiders. We got a few of their teams coming. I think we have the Tampa Jags, Riverview Raiders. I think Progress Village or Riverview Raiders. I gotta look at the schedule. So listen, man. Stay locked in with just Cecilia. I think we appreciate it. Your input. I mean, Cecilia. Your name not Cecilia. It's Celia. Why you not coming to Lakeland? You should come to Lakeland. Come check your son out and play. Like, you got to work this weekend or something? Yeah, you should come to Lakeland, man. Saturday and Sunday, 2-day weekend. Listen, it's going down. It went down last weekend. It's about to go down there. I am, but... Oh, so you coming, but so your family can watch. Cool. Yeah, so we'll be streaming live, Facebook and on YouTube. Just go get subscribed, hit the alert bell so you get an alert when some stuff come through. Listen, University of Miami should be getting a commit here soon. Um, I'm hearing Amari Daniels may be committing soon. Um, but these things change. I mean, recruiting is fluid. I'm hearing they still on Jason Marshall really hard. Football is fluid though. I mean, recruiting is fluid. These things change. Don't ever think somebody is the recruiting guru, because I got plenty of stories where kids were supposed to be one place and end up another, and to this day nobody knows why. Um, Jason Marshall was supposed to be a Cane. I say that over and over again. To this day, nobody knows what happened or really why, but he ended up a Gator for now. Got some good guests coming through, man. The Caneville show, we're gonna take it live, so we're gonna start selling tickets for that. But man, y'all stay locked in with us, man. Footballville. I'm about to go get me a nap so I can get up and do some studying. We out